Hello.
Hello!
So.
We're back after a week.
Yeah.
It's
Don't mind
time.
the 2 other streams.
We're back with Steins after a week.
Yes.
And this time, we're going to Lukaku's ending.
Yes.
And hopefully that should be it. I pray to God that it's not too short, but I don't think it will compare if we compare it to 2 others.
No.
So.
Probably wouldn't be.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's time for Lukaku's ending. We decided not to sacrifice Lukaku's, dream of staying a girl.
Yeah, well, that's what we're gonna do now.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what we're gonna do now. That's what I said.
Oh. I thought you meant that that's what we already done. I was like, no, we haven't.
I mean, technically, we already made a choice. Remember? You went through the choosing thing because there was cinematic stuff going on. So technically, we have made the choice.
I guess.
Doesn't matter though. It's fine. We should just get straight into it.
Yeah.
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 Get the ending underway. Yes.
Oh, right. Right, I had to click twice.
Yeah. Wow. I can't do it! It's the first time he's been shouting that out.
I should probably put this to silent. Can I do it?
Can I do it?
Oh, stupid wrist. It's like sometimes it's just like
yeah.
Shortly there's like it's pain.
I mean, my argument would be we've come this far to get to the goal. You want to put the other two's memories in vain?
Yeah, why is this not about Lukaku? Instead it's just like, I can't sacrifice anybody else's memories, so it's purely about everyone else, sort of. It's not purely about
Well, no, it's not
Lukaku.
Purely about Lukaku, but Lukaku is probably a big factor here because of what she just did.
Yeah, I know.
It's always been like that. With these choices, it's always been like, can I sacrifice another person's memories, dreams, wishes?
Health. Essentially.
Yeah.
I've already trampled on Suzuhan Fada's memories. I turned a blind eye to their suffering, all the while telling myself it was to save Mayushii.
Yes. Yes, you did.
How many more endings do we have? We obviously have Mayushii ending too.
Yeah, there's the Mayuri and then there's the Kurisu / true ending. Kurisu technically has her own ending, but it's literally just a shortened version of the true ending.
Oh.
So that's all we have. There's one more chapter after this that marks the Mayuri ending. And then we can go through it all to get to Kurisu's / true ending. So there's not really that much left. There's no ending with Moeka for obvious reasons at this point, but there is an arc for her, regardless.
I mean, if she puts that outfit on again, maybe we can discuss it.
You're forgetting a few things here. He's a minor. And she kills Mayuri. There is no discussion to be had here.
No, she potentially kills her.
To Okabe, it's the same.
I know. He
has to tell himself every time he sees her again, like, wait, she hasn't killed her yet, but she will! At this rate.
Unless we stop her.
Mm-hmm. So. But there's still an arc for her.
Ow.
There's still more to her story.
Yeah.
Your wrist?
Ow. Yeah. Fuck. Stop!
Maybe you shouldn't be holding the controller solely with that wrist.
I don't know if it's because it's bent.
I don't know.
Ow. No, this is more natural state.
Yes, that is the natural state. Unless you ask a doctor, then it's not the natural state.
What?
The natural state for a doctor is this.
Oh, right.
Like this, because of the Galileo painting.
Yeah,
That's how we've defined things.
That is...
So when you ask a doctor what is the natural state for your hands, it's palm frontal.
Yeah, but
thumbs
that's
out.
Purely for view.
No, it's for defining.
Or defining.
It's for defining like space and anatomy.
Yeah.
They had to choose. Otherwise, it wouldn't matter.
The only way to save Mayuri is to send this email. There is no alternative.
But I just can't do it.
Even so, I don't have the right to erase Lukaku's entire life as a girl. I can't do such an arrogant thing. More than anything, I don't want to lose the Lukaku besides me right now. Mayuri can't be saved. Mayuri's death is fate.
I mean, yes, in this attractor field, yes.
No matter how many world lines I cross, convergence will occur.
What did I just tell you?
Yep, but I have to use his hand to press it.
Yep, I said on its own. Because you're carrying more weight.
I don't think it's better to hold it like this.
But you're carrying more weight.
Ow. I don't think that's the issue. Ow. It's quite annoying, actually.
Go find your fucking support.
I don't think that's gonna...
It's gonna help something in the long run. Go find it.
Maybe take some painkillers, too.
If it's your nerves, it's not gonna help. And that is a nerve. It's a nerve problem. At least the disorder you have is a nerve problem. Painkillers don't work on nerves.
Ow.
They work on muscles.
What's it called? The metal piece for it
Yeah.
is in the drawer.
Which one?
Top drawer.
Oh god.
Yeah.
At least
It's right there.
Thank fuck for that. You seriously need to tidy up in that drawer. Hey! Smelly hand. I have a smelly hand. Making a way for this tiny smelly hand. Bye bye, Mayuri. Bye bye forever in this ending. We'll never see you again. I was waiting bye bye to Mayuri.
Okay.
It's like bye bye, we'll never see you again.
With the smelly hand.
For him, for reals this time.
Well, until we go.
Yeah.
back.
In this ending,
Yeah.
it will be bye bye forever because we won't save her in this ending.
Nope.
We won't try to find another way. Unlike the other ones.
Nope. Yeah.
Because he's kind of just given up on it.
Mm.
He's tried so hard to save. Sacrificing people's memories and dreams and wishes. Now he's just kind of given up.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, yes. Mayuri will die, no matter what.
Yes. Bye bye, Mayuri.
I'm
I
tired
will
of
see
it
her
all.
We'll see her, but before she dies, that is. Once more.
Gomenasai. Or Gome? I don't know.
I think when he's this sorry, Gomen is not enough to get that point across.
It's like, I don't know.
It's
Sorry?
just like whenever someone tells you something off and you're like, sorry, I guess. That's the equivalent of gomen. Either that or it's because it's not very serious and you know them very well. But this, you may know her very well, but this is very serious. So therefore it would at least be a gomenasai, but you might actually use other words for saying you're sorry instead in this situation.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen the Japanese version.
My ego wasn't strong enough to sacrifice everything for your sake. A few otaku warriors lingered to check their spoils before beginning the odyssey home. Oh, I assume she's talking about the...
Yeah, he's at Komima right now.
Yeah, come on.
You
Otherwise,
can see the building.
Yeah,
In
Ariake is silent and still. It's as if the crowd Lukako and I saw this afternoon was an illusion.
Woo!
Mayuri will die in about 10 minutes. I'm not ready. Even so, I want to be with her in her final moments.
Yeah.
I won't let her leave this world.
I don't know why I
alone.
said yay. I don't know. I want to be with her. Yay! In her final moment. Oh. I think that's what went through my head. Whoops.
That's why I came here right after leaving the saloon. She should still be in Ariake
Somewhere at Komima.
I contacted both Mayuri and Daru by mail. If they're still in Ariake, they should be here any minute now. My phone rings. Speak of the devil.
From Lukako. Please tell me, is this really okay?
Could this be? She doesn't have to say it. I know exactly what she means. Ow. This was my choice. You don't have to worry about a thing. I know that mail won't be enough to stop Lukako from blaming herself.
I mean, that's just kind of the person Lukako is.
Memories from this boarding rise unbidden. Unbidden. Been up all night trying to solve the problem of my last date with Lukako.
Alright, still wanted Lukako to cosplay. In the end, we didn't get to do that. Oh well.
That plastic bag had no sound.
Nope. I think that when they made these cutscenes, because these are only for the games, so the anime, it hadn't been an anime production, they're just like, fuck it, because it wasn't in the original game. They're like, nah, they ain't using money to find a soundbite like that. Fuck that.
I'm sure they probably already have some, but whatever.
They didn't do it for whatever reason.
The day before, Lukako burst into tears barely 5 minutes after we met up. Then we parted ways.
Oh yeah. When you asked her, did you know? Do you remember being a boy? And then Lukako,
do you remember?
And then Lukako was like, I think we should cut the date short right here. Bye. And most likely ran home to cry, I would assume.
That's why I couldn't give Mayuri an answer.
Not in front of me. So I don't actually know, but... Beautiful logic right there, Mayuri.
It was Mayuri's last day alive. And also Lukaku's last day together with me.
Not in this ending.
Could I really let it end in with both of them sad? Well, if you change the past, none of them will be sad.
Well, if you change the past, then Mayuri wouldn't die.
None of this would happen.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
But it's still a burden he has to bear because he knows. He remembers. He'll forever remember. That's the problem.
Yeah, but... Okabe, have you ever heard of the saying... Shit, no, fuck. No, I forgot it. You know, like, live in the now. Like, don't dwell too much in the past. I understand that, you know...
Seize the day!
Well, not necessarily seize the day.
No, but
sure.
it's of that caliber.
I understand that, you know, all of this is happening...
It's a few weeks, you know.
Yeah.
We started basically in one of the first days of August. So.
Yeah, but still, like, with all the time leaping
I know.
and whatnot he's doing...
but still.
It's been a while, short. But it's not been that long, and it's all happening in succession, so I understand that it can be a bit hard.
Yeah. This game really, like, emphasizes the whole saying of ignorance is bliss. The ones who don't remember anything have no problem. They're all happy. They don't know the what-ifs. Okabe, who knows, is suffering immensely.
Yeah.
From that.
ルカ子を連れて行ってもいいか。本当？もちろんいいよ。ルカ子にコスプレをしてもらう件はどうなった？
結局ね、説得はできなかったよ。嫌がってるのに無理やり着せたりしてね。トラウマになっちゃったらよくないもん。
I mean, yeah.
So basically, she gave up.
At least this time. Mayuri probably has. But there's another year!
ルカちゃんにコミマに来てもらうっていうのはいいアイデアかも。そこで雰囲気を見てもらったら、ルカちゃんもやってみようかなって思うようになるかな。そしたら、次の冬のコミマでいいからコスプレしてくれないかな。
Not with you here. You won't see it.
And Okabe answers with, I wonder. Doesn't look at Mayuri. He says that. The pain. ルカちゃんを連れてきてくれる？
ああ。
おかりんもマユシーの作ったコス見に来てくれる？
そういうことになる。
そっか。本当に二人に来てもらえるならね。
What is happening?
She was changing.
Oh, okay.
She went into the bathroom to change.
Okay.
Why? I don't know.
into this, but she was already in this. What?
Yeah, I don't know.
I am
Maybe
very
the
confused.
cosplays were out there. I'm not entirely sure, but she went out to the bathroom. I can do
絶
that
対
much.
来てね。ずっと待ってるからね。
She does have another
今
bag
日
with
だ
her
け
now.
じゃなくて明日も来たいって思うように頑張って案内するから。
We saw someone in a green t-shirt or something like that who put on a backpack.
I don't know.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Depends on the choices I make. If this day had gone as planned, my status as Lukaku's temporary boyfriend would have come to a close. Lukaku would have gone back to being a guy. She would go to Komama tomorrow without a care in the world.
オカリンどうかした？
問題ない。世界を支配する機関といかに対決するかについて少し思いを馳せていただけだ。
Putting up a facade now, are you?
有明で会おう。
待ってるね。マユシーだったらいつでも何でも相談に乗るからね。
マユリ。
She's so sweet, so
行っ
innocent.
てきます。
She does not deserve to die. But alas. Eh. Hey, if you could save both, you would do that.
Oh yeah, obviously.
So, you know.
Obviously, but that's not a choice here.
No.
The time limit was
No, it's not.
13 hours after that point in time. In those 13 hours, I was to return Lukaku to manhood. I thought I had to change her back.
But here we are.
But now,
オカリン
a voice calls me back to the present. I chose to not turn Lukaku back. I chose to not save Mayuri. I chose to do absolutely fuck all. No, let's not beat around the bush. I chose to let her die.
Good on you, Okabe. You know what you're doing.
Hmm.
Not that you should have had this burden to begin with, but here we are.
It's not that I don't want to save her, I do. But I can't bring myself to make the necessary sacrifice.
ルカちゃんは
来ていない。
また泣かせちゃったの？
Yes, but I think they were happy tears this time around. I don't know.
Well, both.
Yeah.
Her every word seems an accusation. Of course, I know that's not her intent. Even if she knew what I had done, this innocent childhood friend of mine doesn't have a bitter bone in her body.
No, she's never been as angry as she was when you made Lukaku cry the first time.
Bitter bone buddy.
Yeah. That's as bitter as you can get.
But even so, I can no longer change the past. I don't want to change it.
I don't wanna.
So I had your...
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You gotta yawn, you know? God damn it. You don't have to, read the line.
No. So I have no other choice. No other choice but to accept the death of this, or death this world so desires.
オカリン
I can't let Mayuri sense my unease.
案ずるなマユリ。俺とルカ子は至って順調。あの秋葉原の先森たる巫女とは強い縁で結ばれているのだ。
Well, at least he's making her happy right before she falls over.
離れたくも離れられない運命なのだよ。そして今日、この俺の IQ170 を誇る灰色の脳細胞を持ってルカ子に笑顔を蘇らせた。あいつは言った。 俺と一緒に修行ができて楽しかったとな。
本当？よかった。じゃあオカリンとルカちゃんは別れたりすることもないんだね。
Exactly.
ああ、別れない。
Actually, our temporary relationship has already ended. That was our agreement. But I don't think I need to tell Mayushii that.
そっか。これでマユシーは安心してコミマに集中できるよ。
マユは
Yes.
明日も参加するのか？
No.
そうだよ。3日連続なの。
He knows exactly what he's asking of her.
Yeah. I don't want to watch the seconds tick down to Mayushie's death.
ダルくん遅いね。さっき電話したらまだ近くにいるって言ってたよ。
別に置いていってもいいんだがな。
もうちょっと待ってみようよ。
If that's what Mayushii wants, then I won't deny her. Besides, I don't want Mayushie's last moments to be on a crowded train or bus, but rather somewhere she can see the stars. Not that I have any right to choose her place of death.
ねえねえ。
Well, she chose it, so it's
なん
fine.
とかしてルカちゃんにコスプレしてもらえないかな。どうやって説得すればいいんだろうね。
Good question.
Yeah. Why is she so happy? Did she hear something pleasing somewhere in this conversation? Was it knowing that things are going well between me and Lukako? Or was it just the fact that I'm here with her?
ルカちゃんがキラリちゃんのコスプレしたらね、絶対似合うと思うんだ。ルカちゃんってね、マユシーがドキドキしちゃうくらい可愛いもん。世界中の人たちにね、ルカちゃんの可愛さを知ってもらいたいってオカリンも思うよね。
Well, hopefully it doesn't throb too hard.
Jesus Christ.
She's gonna die any moment now, so,
yeah,
you know.
exactly.
それともルカちゃんは自分だけのものって思ってるのかな。でもね、独り占めはダメだよ。マユシーだってルカちゃんにキュンキュンしたいよ。
Awa?
She wants to kyun kyun with Luka-chan.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
It just means, cute. It's cute.
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
But I do worry about it.
別にマユリの好きにしたらいい。ルカ子は俺のものじゃないんだから。
そっか、よかった。それにね、ルカちゃんにコスプレしてもらいたい理由はもう一つあるんだよ。
Mayuri is awfully obsessed with Lukaku today.
ルカちゃんって普段おとなしいでしょ。あんまり自分の意見も言おうとしないし、コスプレするとね、普段の自分とは別の自分になれるんだよ。
Yes, that is the idea behind it, yes.
Depends on the person, but okay.
Well, it's part of the word. It's costume play,
最初は
so...
恥ずかしいかもしれないけど、ルカちゃんも一度やればきっと新しいルカちゃんを見つけられると思うんだ。 そしたらね、今より積極的な性格になってね、もしかするとオカリンをお尻に敷いちゃうかもしれないよ。
She said that in a very childish way in Japanese.
Uh-huh. She really does care for Lukako. And yet, I know that all of her hopes and dreams are in vain.
You gonna die.
Stardust handshake.
星は見えるか？
If only the stars would answer her call. If only she could melt into their embrace. What salvation that would be. In the past, when she has reached for the sky, I have always pulled her back down to earth as if to keep her from floating away. But today I don't care. What does
I don't dare. That's what it says.
Oh. What does Mayuri think about when she reaches for the starry sky?
Have you seen her face?
No.
There are no thoughts behind that face.
Ah,
She just stares.
one brain cell.
Oh, hello, Dara.
マユシ
あ、ダルくん、遅いよ。
あ、
Oi.
悪い。いやー、戦利品の確認に手間取ったでござる。
じゃあ、帰ろっか。
So yeah, the green t-shirt you saw was Dara's.
Yeah. Probably.
コスプレ会場はどうだったん？
I don't know. I'm confused. Still.
風が気持ちよかったよ。
まあ、マユシは自分でコスプレするわけじゃないしな。つうか、オカリンいつ来たん？なんか買った？
Bunny.
Bunny!
おやおや、なんか暗くね？彼女持ちのリア充のくせに、なぜにそんな顔してやがりますか？
オカリン、どうかし。
Oh! Tis time.
Yeah. I see it happen in slow motion, frame by frame. Slowly. Slowly. She starts to fall.
I don't think she just falls frontal. It's kind of funny.
Akane, breathe! Strangely, I feel no sorrow. All I feel is guilt. I knew this would happen. I could have prevented it. The one who killed Mayuri is me.
マユシ、どうしたんだよ？息してない。え、何これ？なんだよこれ？オカリン、マユシがなんか変だよ。
She just stares like, I know.
死んだんだ。
She wasn't killed this time, that's a relief. At least Mayuri died in one piece.
Fair enough.
The One Piece.
I don't think she's the One Piece.
What?
I don't think she's the One Piece.
I don't know, what is the One Piece?
No one knows.
Okay.
Treasure is the only word that's been used for that. But treasure could be many things!
Like the,
House!
hey,
Hi!
like the friends we made along the way?
Yeah! My friends are my power. No, wait, that's Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
ダル、マユリは死んだ。救急車を呼ぼう。
No! You cannot sit there!
Hi.
That is the microphone. You will make noise if you sit there.
Yeah. Microphone. Not macrophone.
What?
I'm wondering why it's called microphone.
I don't know.
Must be a reason for that.
Probably.
つうか、お前なんでそんな平然とした顔してんだよ。死んだんだぞ。もう帰ってこないんだぞ。分かってんのか、オカリン。分かってる。分かってるじゃなくてさ、マユシが息をしてないんだよ。なあ。俺は見殺しにした。 俺は
You cannot have the fries! Stop
マユ
that!
リを助けられなかった。
But she wants your fries.
Yeah, you cannot have them. No,
Hey, come
they're
here.
not for you.
Wanna go over, Matilda?
Hi!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my chair, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
It's perfect material for going
Yeah.
upside doodly!
いや、違う。
Oh.
救わなかった。見捨てたんだ。俺は。マユリを。
The tears don't come. They crash around me. Maybe I've gotten used to it. Or maybe it's because I'm not worthy to mourn her.
Damn, he was strong. He lifted her entire body up. Her butt did not touch the ground.
What fills my heart is emptiness. Ow.
It's really funny, like, in the sprite version of this game. Because, you know, they can't animate her falling over. So they just... Her head just fall... Like, her entire sprite falls down. It's really funny. Still pain? Yeah.
Right now it's pulsating quite a bit.
Hip, 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 hip. You too.
How much time has passed since Mayuri's death? I don't want to look at anything. I don't want to see anyone. Even breathing is hard now. And yet I have no choice but to face the emptiness, this heart-rending guilt, and accept what I've done. That is my duty now.
岡部、もう3日もそうやってるけど、せめて何か食べたら。
I will eat
あん
nothing.
た、知ってたんでしょ？まゆりが、あの日、死ぬこと。どうしてタイムリープしないの？あんたなら。
Do you have any idea how many times I've done that already, Kurisu?
ためらわない。私はそう予測してた。そもそも、漆原さん
No,
の
you cannot shit on there.
IBN5100 を
You can
取
see
り
the
戻す
menu.
っていう計画はどうなったの？
She does not want to shit on Manny. She's
No.
looking around. Yeah.
あんたはまゆりを助けるためにその計画を実行に移してた。
No longer, Kurisu. I give up.
それとももしかしてあんたはすでに IBN5100 を取り戻して別の世界線へと移動した後とか。ここに残されているのは岡部倫太郎の残滓あまり、そして世界はパラレルワールドとしてここではまゆりが助からなかった未来が継続する。
No, that's...
No, she's just thinking philosophically.
IBN
But we know for a fact that we haven't changed world lines because we follow his conscience specifically. So.
どういうこと？
ルカ子を男に戻すことは俺にはできなかった。だから運命を受け入れた。
No, that makes it sound like I wasn't responsible.
マユリを見殺しにした。
Why did I confess? It should have been a secret between Lukako and me. And yet, do I want to be blamed? Would that make me feel better? However...
ご飯食べる？
Girls?
You do with your face?
Kurisu betrays my expectations.
カップ麺だけれども。
Pearls just went, no, I don't want to be under the table, I want the fries! Now she's angry.
責めろよ。マユリを殺した俺に 怒れよ。
Got it.
怒りたい気持ちはあるけどやめとく。私がとやかく言う必要はないみたいだから。過去に戻って因果率をねじ曲げようとすることこそおこがましい行為なのかもしれないし、というより怒れるわけないよ。あんたは因果の輪から外れて存在として孤立してまでずっと一人で頑張ってきた。だからあんたの苦しみは誰にもわからないし、あ
Very
んたの
true.
選択の意味は誰からも理解されない。そんなあんたを一度もタイムリープしてない私が
I put myself in the
責め
eye.
られる。
That's funny.
Okay, sure.
なんでそんなに物分かりがいいんだ。
物分かりがいいわけじゃない。あんたがタイムリープでマユリを助けようと決めたその時に誰からも分かってもらえないと覚悟したはず。だったらそれを甘んじて
She's
言
so
いたい。
stupid when she tries to get the pen. Yeah.
She doesn't know how to.
No, she's so stupid. She's like, I grab it, but I don't want to. I cannot
そう
grab
すればあ
around
ん
it.
たは
It's not
自
safe.
分がしたことの意味について忘れることはないから。
In other words, she's telling me to suffer on my own. What a cruel woman.
I mean, she's telling you that that's the only thing you can do. Because no one will understand.
あんたが取った
What he's
選
going
択によって助けたもう一人の子について責任を取るべきよ。マユリは死んだわ。残念だけど、残念っていう言葉だけじゃ足りないぐらい悲しいけど、とにかくマユリはもういない。世界の収束、世界の意志には逆らえなかった。でもあの子は今も生きてる。あんたのおかげで女の子として生きてる。そしてあんたと同じように孤立して苦しんでると思う。
Very
あの子
nice.
の苦しみを理解してあげられるのは共犯者である岡部だけでしょ。
No,
反射。
you cannot have the fries.
But I want your fries.
Too fucking bad.
Hmm.
Oh no! Be careful!
Hey.
She's so fucking stupid. Ah, pearls. Why are you such
She
an
doesn't want
idiot?
the pin anymore.
No, I know, but I can make her go up on it, and then no.
Pearls.
You cannot have your fries. I'm sorry. No
Come here.
fries for you.
Hey. Step up here. That really hurts. Lukaku's image floats through my mind. She used to be a guy. But now she's a girl, and she'll live as a girl from now on. I'm the one who chose that future for Lukaku. In that case, I know what I must do.
ありがとう、クリス。お前と話せてよかった。
Bye forever.
As I enter the courtyard, I can almost feel the heat slowly drain away. Beside the main building stands a large tree, its branches coated with vibrant leaves sway in the gentle breeze. As usual, the shrine is empty. I wonder if Lukaku's home. My family should be here too. Oh, should I call for her? Just then, the wind suddenly lets up, and a sound of rustling trees stops for a bit. In the silence, I hear someone sobbing.
Lukako.
岡部さん。昨日まゆりちゃんの告別式に行ってきました。みんな泣いてました。まゆりちゃんって本当にたくさんの人から愛されてたんだなって。
Hey, how couldn't you love Mayuri?
Exactly.
まゆりちゃんのこと。
Mayuri is a little dunce, but she has such a good heart and she brings so much love to everyone else.
Yeah.
かなり人見知りする性格だけど。
Great person to have in your life, even if she is a little bit dumb. But sometimes that is why she is like that.
一番大好きな友達だったんです。
I lost the words I was about to say. All I can do is sit silently next to Lukako.
なのに。
Lukako.
ねえ、岡部さん。
What?
僕たちどうして生きてるんでしょう。
Because we're not meant to die. Right
Not
now.
yet, at least.
まゆりちゃ
We
ん
know that Okabe is dead by
死んじゃったのに。
2036, so he's going to die some point.
Yeah.
Don't know about Lukako. I don't think you actually hear anything about that in this game.
No.
They do elaborate a little bit on it. It's not like important, but they do elaborate a little bit on it in the Steins Gate Zero. Where Lukako is in that future.
僕はこうして今も女の子のまま。
Now that she has memories of being a guy, Lukako is at odds with her own identity, and she's struggling to deal with that.
I mean, I'd argue that there are many other things she's also struggling with right now, but sure, I'm sure that could be part of it.
Yeah. I have no idea how that feels. Just as Kurisu said, Lukako is disconnected from causality too.
I mean, yeah. Who has memories for another world line, so yes.
こうして何も変わらずここにいるのってとてもいけないことのような気がするんです。
そんなことはない。
岡部さん、なんとかまゆりちゃんを助ける方法ありませんか？
無理だ。
そんな考えましょうよ。
Look at his face, he screams, I don't want to talk about this right now, please! He's so, like,
まゆ
scared.
りちゃんから前に聞いたことがあります。岡部さんは時間を遡る装置を作ったって。
Yes?
Is she talking about the Team Leap machine?
それを使えば。
Continue.
無理なんだ。
Perspective.
時間を遡れば
Distraction failed.
何か方法が、
方法はない。残酷なことかもしれないが、俺たちはマユリの死を受け入れて、それでも生きていくしかないんだよ。
諦めちゃダメですよ。どうして諦められるんですか。まゆりちゃんが亡くなって悲しくないんですか。
とにかく方法はないんだ。
嫌です。僕はまゆりちゃんに死んでほしくない。
ルカ子、俺がそう簡単に諦めたと思うか。
Oh, is she getting twitches? Yeah. I actually don't know. I know that on normal Hakama, you're supposed to have 2 folds on the back. I don't know if it's the same for those types of Hakamas for Mikos. Because you're supposed to have 7 folds in total, I think. Representing the 7 virtues. Samurai, but...
考えたさ。死ぬほど考えて、もがいてもがいて、どんな手を使ってでも助けようとしたさ。時間だって一体何度遡ったと思ってるんだ。だが無理だった。世界はあいつの死を望んだ。俺がどれだけそれを回避しようとしても、
It's not that the universe wants her
そん
dead.
な俺を嘲笑
It
うかのように
wishes
世
very
界はマユリ
strongly
を奪
for
った
her
んだ。
death. That's the word he used in Japanese.
マユリを助けるために他の人間の思いだって犠牲にした。傷つけてでもマユリを助けるために俺はやってきた。だが
Oh god, no.
それも限界だ。
Hmm?
Look at his eyes.
Oh. Ah! One of them is looking a little bit too much to one side there.
It's a bit bigger, even though it's supposed to be further away.
I don't worry about that. It's hard. Animation's hard when you have to do it all by hand.
No, there is something I can do. There are still things I could do to save Mari, but I chose not to.
ごめんなさい。
It's my fault.
岡部さんの気持ちちっとも考えてませんでした。だけど無理なはずないですよ。もう一つだけ方法が残ってるじゃないですか。僕が男に戻れば。
それはダメだ。
There is no meaning to our choice if we do that. I chose Lukaku over Mari, ultimately. That's all there is to it.
お願いします、岡部さん。僕、まゆりちゃんを犠牲にしてまで女でいたくないです。
Oh,
You got mad?
I don't know.
Oh, give squeeches, yeah. Oh, yeah.
まゆりちゃんを助けてあげて。
俺はお前を男には戻さない。
どうしてですか。
俺がそれを選んだんだ。もうこれ以上俺のエゴのために誰かを傷つけることはできない。それに元の世界線に戻ったところでマユリの死を回避できるかどうかは絶対じゃないんだ。
I mean, true, there's no guarantee.
Nope.
俺はその低い確率のために誰かの思いを
We can only assume that it's because CERN knows that she dies.
お前の思いを
Well, you know,
犠牲に
those are
できない
linked in a sense.
うん。
だから
She really
もう
wants
いいん
witches.
だ
Mm.
It's all over now.
Mm.
でもこんなの許されないです。僕は僕という存在に耐えられないんです。
You're falling.
So she started complaining. He's like, oh god! Help! She's bitchy.
僕が女の子であるということがまゆりちゃんの死の上に成り立ってるなんてこと、これから一生受け止めて生きていくなんてこと、そのことが重すぎて
What?
押しつぶされちゃいそうなんです。
You just went, I guess, kind of thing.
Mm. It depends on how you look at it.
Well, this is how Lukaku looks at it.
どうして
Well, yes, because she knows. If she didn't know.
No, that's what I said. Ignorance is bliss.
どうしてあの時18年前のお母さんのポケベルにメールを送ってくれなかったんですか？どうしてまゆりちゃんじゃなくて僕なんかを選んでくれたんですか？
お前は何も負い目を感じることはない。
お前はもう死んでいる。
すべては俺の選
God
択だ。
fucking damn it.
Charles A.
I still has the smelly hand, you know. Ah. She's like, oh god! It's so funny when she jumps up like that.
まゆりを殺したのは俺なんだ。だから罪は俺がすべて被る。
I am the one with the power of a god. I am the one who chose Mayuri's fate. Therefore, I am the one who must bear the responsibility.
それに
No shit.
お前にも幸せになってほしいって思っている。
幸せになんてなれるはずないじゃないですか。まゆりちゃんが死んだのは僕のせいでもあるのに。
お前のせいじゃない。何度も言わせないでくれ。今は悲しいかもしれないが、お前にはまゆりの分まで前を見て生きていってほしいんだ。
そんなの嫌です。僕はそれなら岡部さんと一緒に背負いたいです。
一緒に背負う？何をバカな。俺は因果の輪から外れた人間だし、まゆりを見殺しにする選択をした人間で。
それなら僕だって因果の輪からは外れます。僕の記憶の中に
What are you thinking?
男だった時の思い出が蘇ってきている時点で
Not something you just do.
I mean,
いるんですよ。
luckily we have a machine that can help with that.
まゆりちゃんの命と引き換えに僕が女として生きているんだっていうことも知っちゃっているわけですし、 謝なんですよ。
Kurisu said the same thing.
She definitely did, yes.
この悲しみもこの負い目も二人で忘れずに抱いていきたいです。
We are... Oh, sorry. We are disconnected from causality. Nobody else can understand us. That's why.
ああ、分かったよ。一緒に背負ってくれ。一緒にこの思いを忘れずに生きていこう。
ずっとそばにいてもいいですか？
It's kind of the idea of this ending.
Well, you know, they have to kind of, you know,
Get to that.
organically reach that point, because otherwise it's a little bit
好きだから
weird off note because someone's dying or someone died. So
That did it. Yeah. Which is kind of, you know, if you look at it from like point of like overall sadness and misery, not just for Okabe but everyone included, Fari's ending is probably the most happy one.
yeah, it is the happiest one.
Mm.
You know, apart from the true ending.
裏切りかもしれないけど
Yeah. But of these endings where
Yes, yes, yes.
we don't fix
痛いんです
everything.
I don't actually remember too much how Mayuri's ending is, so.
No.
もちろんだ。
Because, like, sure, Okabe is more or less completely disconnected from everything around him and only knows Faris, no one else.
But at least he has Ferris,
At least he has Faris.
who can help him.
Yeah. And
Mayuri's safe.
Mayuri's safe. Mayuri's not gonna die.
Yeah, at least not that day. In particular.
No. The idea is that she will die of old age if she doesn't die there. If we're not told specifically that she dies at some specific point, she will die. We can only assume.
We don't. The thing is with that ending is we don't really know what the future entails because it's a completely different attractor field.
Yeah.
So we have no clue what could happen here. Like the alpha and the beta, we have kind of a clue because we've seen both of them to some extent. But the omega one, we have no clue.
We both bear the same burden. It's not an owl. Though.
No, I know.
I always thought it was an owl when I was younger.
No, it's not an owl. I know. I
Because
just don't know the name in English for this bird. For this bird in particular.
Do you know the Danish one?
Yeah.
Because I can't remember what it's called.
Good.
Good.
Yeah. They're often awake around sunset and dawn.
I'm sorry, Mayuri.
ねえ岡部さん
They still kind of say hoot hoot, so it's a very similar sound.
Yeah, it sounds.
Which
it
is
sounds
why I just say hoot hoot.
Yeah. Hoot hoot, motherfucker.
Yeah, hoot hoot, motherfucker, follow
マユリちゃ
me.
んにどうしても一つだけやり残したことがあるんです。そのせいでマユリちゃんに悲しい思いをさせちゃいました。
やり残したこと？
コスプレです。
That. These last few weeks, Mayuri has was constantly asking Lukako to wear the costumes she made for her. But Lukako was too embarrassed to try.
ルカちゃんがキラリちゃんのコスプレしたらね、絶対似合うと思うんだ。
Yes.
ルカちゃんってね、
You're staring at it like we literally saw this 10 minutes ago. Why are you showing us a flashback?
I mean, it really made her heart throb.
ルカちゃんって普段おとなしいでし
There
ょ
wasn't even why she couldn't breathe.
No, I don't know what happened. She just died. Not exactly sure what the cause was.
It felt most similar to a lung emboli, but I don't think there's rhyme or reason to what she died of.
I don't think the developers had thought about exactly what the cause of death is.
No, not to mention, like, the whole game has already established that she will die regardless of how ridiculous this may be.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, the fact that she just couldn't breathe and just fell over seems most like a bad case of lung emboli, but
What if your heart stopped?
you would just fall unconscious pretty quickly. You wouldn't be struggling to breathe first,
Okay.
most likely.
I
It's
suspe-
kind of like the definition of a heart attack is that you're unconscious and your breathing is not normal.
Okay.
But
Because I was just thinking, like, you know, if your heart stops, if your heart, your blood is no longer circulating, then even though you know, breathe in and breathe out and whatnot, you're still not getting any oxygen, so therefore it feels like you can't breathe.
yeah, the thing is just
I know it's a
the
bit different,
oxygen
but-
to the brain will affect you before the oxygen problem with your lungs will affect you.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
that's why I'm saying it's most likely lung problems she
最初
had.
は恥ずかしいかもしれないけど
Like she specifically had a fucking blood clot that went to her lungs. I don't
ルカちゃん
know.
を見つけられると思うんだ
She's very active.
Was it established that she died because she couldn't breathe? She didn't say she couldn't breathe.
No, but she was struggling to breathe before she fell over. You can hear that.
Is that how you would describe it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that is at least what I could see from what I heard.
Okay. For me, it could as easily have been just a massive pain in her chest or something like that just made her unable to really do anything other than just make a few sounds. And then she fell over.
Yeah, it's hard. It's for me. It just seemed like she struggled to breathe. But
Okay.
again, we have so little information.
Yeah. Yeah. Dying squirrel.
Okay, close.
We stayed up way too late last night.
I was just watching the stream.
Yeah.
You could have gone to bed if you wanted to.
I was busy. I was playing the new Final Fantasy VII.
I know. I'm just saying that's not really an excuse. If you complain about going to bed too late, you should just have gone to bed. Are you done? Yeah.
I wasn't necessarily complaining, I was just stating the fact that we went to bed too late. You even slept less than I did, I'm pretty sure. 'Cause
You
I did-
went to bed later than me.
Yeah, later than you, but it didn't take too long before I fell asleep.
No, but considering you wrote to me before you fell asleep last night, I was definitely already asleep at that point.
Yeah, you were asleep at that point, but it hadn't been that long.
No.
It only been like maximum 10 minutes since then.
Hi.
So, it's not that much of a difference. It's definitely not hours of difference.
No.
So you've had less sleep than I have. I don't know. I can't exactly say how you're functioning, but from what I heard, you're not doing too well.
I'm
And-
just tired.
Yeah,
I
you're
need some
tired.
coffee. And I'm
And-
studying. I still need to finish.
Yeah, I don't know. I keep yawning.
I still need to finish the whole treatment and diagnosis part of nephritis.
Apollo.
She's right here.
Hmm.
She's sitting on me.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can't really see her right now.
Oh, I think he can.
You think?
Yeah, because I can see him.
Okay.
And it's not because I'm taller.
You had something on your cheek. It's like.
Yeah.
It's so
You
cute.
having fun?
Yeah. Oh, teeth. Teeth. What's this? She likes teeth.
I mean, they're white. Or white-ish.
They're weird. They're different.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have teeth.
Hmm.
They have a giant beak. That's their tooth.
Hmm.
Having fun?
Which is more akin to a nail, honestly.
Hmm. It does come straight from the bone, though.
Yeah. It does.
Having fun?
You can just open your mouth like, oh.
No. Just stretch my entire head into my mouth.
Yeah.
Pearl.
It's fun, isn't it?
Are you eating it?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you eating the old leftover food in my teeth from dinner?
Probably.
Just continue with the game.
Yeah.
そしたらね、今より積極的な性格になってね。もしかするとオカリンをお尻に敷いちゃうかもしれないよ。
Even on that day, Mayuri only talked about Lukaku.
Oh yeah,
時間を遡る装置を使ってあの日に戻れませんか？
I forget what they're called in English.
お前が
Oh, dragonflies?
No, that's not dragonfly.
That's not a dragonfly?
No, its wings are the same length. It's related to dragonflies.
Okay. Well, then I don't know.
I don't know if they're just called water nymphs in English. I don't know.
本気なのか
Nobody's used the time leap machine except me.
危険すぎる
That's certainly something, yeah.
あれば俺には使わせられない
お願いします。せめて最後に
Fixing
ま
your
ゆり
chest
ちゃんに
feathers.
笑顔でいてもらいたいんです。僕、まゆ
She's
りちゃんに
hysteric.
何もしてあげられなかったから。
だがお前はああいう場所に来るオタクのことが苦手だったはずだ
確かにちょっと怖いです。でもそんなこと言ってられないです。
Quiet as yo.
Hmm?
What?
それに
What?
These
僕
are
は
violent.
岡部さんと本当に同じになりたい。その装置を使えば因果の輪から完全に外れてしまうんですよね。
You just want more, yeah.
それで岡部さんと同じ気持ちを背負えます。だから
Her innocent feelings warm my heart. My heart. My soul. Lukaku truly cares for me and Mayuri.
You are so weird, Pearls.
And yet you continue to let her do it.
Yeah. I just can't stop smiling and she goes for it.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Yeah.
She don't understand. What is this?
Ow! That's my gums, Pearls.
Yeah.
I know that it's small.
She don't understand. In the end, I have to grant her wish.
Ow.
飛び先はいつに
あの日の朝に前日に飛んだりするときっと僕は現実を受け止めることができなくて動揺しちゃうと思う。
Okay, I think we've had enough now.
Hmm.
You cannot control the Pearls. Oh, she was more.
Hmm. So she's choosing the morning of that fateful day so she can cosplay with a smile. But to jump to that day would take at least 3 consecutive leaps. Leap dimension. Will she be able to get all the way to the 15th? But despite my worries, Lukaku is remaining undaunted.
無事に飛んだら俺に連絡を取るんだ そうしたらきっと俺はお前を真由里のところに連れて行ってやる。
はい。
心配するな。
Remember a
No,
long
especially
time ago when you asked
すぐ収ま
what
る。
would happen if someone else used it? Here's your one example in the entire franchise.
Hmm.
はい。
向こうについても決して取り乱すなよ。落ち着いて状況を理解するんだ。大丈夫。俺がついている。
じゃあ行きます。きっと戻ってきますから。
ああ、待っているぞ。
岡部さん。
Bow.
ここは
Did the world line change? No, reading standard didn't activate, so I don't think it did.
He just blinked and suddenly he was out there.
Then why? Was it because of Lukaku's changes to the past? I looked to the side and there I see
写
Lukaku.
真見ますか？
写真？
What's this about
Oh
pictures?
my
行
god.
ってきたんです。
Okabe!
僕
For you, it's literally been a second.
Careful now.
Ah, fine.
覚えてないんですか？岡部さん。急に様子が変わり
Sorry,
ましたけど。
Pearls.
お前が過去へ飛んで、その直後に俺はここに立っている。小見間には行ってきたのか？
まゆりちゃん、とても嬉しそうでした。
I gasp in surprise when I see what's on it. Holy shit, it's
Oh.
ghosts!
はしゃぎすぎだよな。
If you suddenly see fucking Susuha there, you'd be like, what the fuck?
Smiley is smiling.
Look at Okabe, he's like,
And we're smiling with her.
no, you're not. You were not smiling in that picture.
He was making a grimace.
Uh,
As like all the other ones, he was, you know. Oh! What? Ah?
did you expect something else?
Yeah? Yeah, I certainly did. Let me see, did I close that down?
Yes, that is a CG in the original game. The last CG of that ending.
But we don't get that here.
If we do, it's gonna only happen after this, but I highly doubt it, considering how they've handled the other endings. I know they have cut some stuff from some of the endings.
Yeah.
So, there's that. But yes, that is a CG in the original one.
Because I was like, that very much looks like, you know,
Yeah,
the...
and it is.
the art.
Obviously, they're supposed to be a few years older, but
That's hard to do. Obviously.
it basically is just Lukaku's hair is longer. That's the only thing you can see it on.
Save image? JPEG, thank you.
It's a JPEG.
Sure, just put it there.
I also have it on Google Drive.
And then we add image. Okay. And browse. And downloads and proxy. So this is what I saw when I, you know, like, spoiled myself while
Last
looking
time,
for
yeah.
images for Lukaku.
Yeah. That is an actual CG. In
Yeah.
the original game that I played.
Yeah. So that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like that's not really happening here.
Not unless they put it as an afterword, which would be weird, but...
They haven't done that with the others.
No. But they've also included all CGs for the other ones. So, I don't know, they might have removed this because of the controversy around it.
Sorry. Controversy?
I don't know. Even you were like, I hope it doesn't go in that direction.
I was like, it feels a bit weird, but yeah.
Think of corruption and rebirth. Complete.
Corruption and rebirth? I'm sorry? The fuck is that name?
Think of corruption and rebirth.
The fuck is corruption? The fuck do they mean?
That they let Mayuri die.
Yeah?
I think that's the part of it.
Okay. I suppose.
They have very peculiar ending names, but they all kind of make sense if you start thinking about it a little bit.
Okay.
But hey, that was Lukaku's ending.
Yeah.
That's technically the last side ending you get. So from here on out, it's one more chapter, Mayuri ending, that you will get automatically because you have answered none emails. And then we go back and then we answer all the emails correctly and get the true ending because there's no reason to only get the
correctly.
Ending. Yes, answer them correctly.
What do you mean correctly?
You need to. There are certain emails you have to answer correctly to raise a flag.
Oh, so there is multiple choice kind of thing, or what?
It's more of a. If you have 0 correct, you get the Mayuri ending. If you have 1, 2,
no, that's not my question.
4.
You say answer them correctly.
Yeah,
so
you saw your word that were like highlighted words, right? You choose one of those words and use as your topic for answering. So a lot of the time there are multiples, yes, but only one of them is correct.
I hadn't really thought about that because
no,
we haven't gone into that.
No, you have to answer them correctly, and that is why I'll find a guide for that because otherwise it's gonna be hell.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
And then we'll just answer the other emails however we want because they don't matter anymore. But yeah, there's no point in getting Kulisa's ending only since it's just a shorter version of that is.
Like the other two, I don't know, ending names makes a bit more sense to me.
I mean, I would say Corruption and Rebirth kind of makes sense because they kind of let a person they hold dearly die in the end. But it's also a new beginning for them. They bear it together.
Maybe.
So I would say it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
That's just the ending.
Oh, okay.
It's because there's gonna be a true ending movie too. That's why they probably have that.
Okay.
And once you get to the true ending movie, you will realize why that is.
Yeah, sure.
Otherwise, because even the Mayuri and the Kurisu will have that running. It's only the true ending that will have something different. So. But yeah, that was Lukaku's end.
I feel let down.
You do?
Honestly. I was hoping for, I don't know. I'm not sure what I was hoping for, but...
No, I mean, it also kind of has to make sense in the context of the choice that is made.
Yeah.
It's not gonna end on necessarily a happy note because of it. I mean, it is hopeful.
Yeah? Yeah,
but,
if it's...
you know, Mayuri's dead, for one. So
Skip reduce phone trigger.
I don't know what that means. Again, not part of the original game. I have no fucking clue. But that was it.
Yeah.
Well, unless you have more things you want to talk about.
I don't know, I'm tired.
We are both tired.
Yeah.
Also, why this is gonna be a shorter stream. It's still over an hour, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lukaku's ending apparently is one of the shorter ones. It must have, yeah. It most likely cut some stuff out of it, I think.
Yeah.
Yip yip?
I just wanted her to be happy.
I mean, she's with the person she loves.
Yeah. With
At
a heavy
least.
heart.
What?
With a heavy heart.
Yes.
So they're both blaming themselves for what happened. Sure, Lukaku, went to sort of fulfill a wish of Mayurshii's. As sort of a send-off. Still melancholic.
The only thing that was really cut from it is that Lukaku and Rintaro decides to get married and have a child. Like, plot-wise, that's the only difference.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. That's it. Plot-wise, at least.
No matter what I do, I can't make Lukaku happy.
No, I mean, as you can kind of understand from Lukaku's ending, is saving Mayuri is probably the highest chance of making Lukaku happy. Regardless. Because that's what Lukaku wants.
I don't know. I don't think it's fair.
It isn't. But that, at least in my opinion, is also part of what this game is trying to say. We've messed with time.
Yeah.
Have to live with the consequences of it. The world is a cruel place sometimes.
Yeah.
So. Anyways, what was it? Time for the ending?
Yeah. We have now reached the ending of the stream.
Yeah.
If you're watching over on YouTube and you enjoyed this,
Yeah.
well, enjoyed. I don't know.
You can enjoy an ending that doesn't end happily.
I guess. Anyways,
Sometimes other people's misery can be enjoyment, okay?
if you feel like it's appropriate, leave a like on the video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, well, please do so. Because we know that barely anyone who watches our videos are subscribed.
Yeah, there's actually a portion now, which is something.
Yeah, obviously. But still. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that portion is mainly Val.
Don't know.
I don't know.
And if you, in the drop-down menu, select all, that way you will make sure that you are actually gonna see our videos in your feed.
Yeah.
So, if you want to catch us live, especially this week.
Yeah. Stream next fest! Stream next fest!
Yeah, it's Steam Next Fest all this week, so we are live every day except for Saturday.
Yes.
because we got plans. So, if you want to catch us live one of these days, well, a good way to do so would be to go down into the description and click on the link for our Twitch channel.
Aiko, let go.
Hey.
Hey.
Aiko, stop. When over there.
Aiko, stop that.
When you're over there, you can follow us, because that way you will be notified when we go live. It will be at, 8 p.m. Central European Summer Time, all the days. So that's not where we normally go live. But
Yeah.
and you could also follow us on social medias, because we also post there when we go live.
Yes.
So that's another way to
We do post
to
it
see
on
when
this
we go
channel's
live.
socials.
Yeah. And repost them on our own.
Yes. We also reposted on our own private accounts.
Yeah.
So there's lots of ways to see it.
Yeah, there is. Other than that, I guess we will see you guys tomorrow
Yep. Be careful.
for the next
Session of demos.
2 more demos.
Yes.
Figure out what we're gonna play tomorrow.
Yes.
But yeah, we will see you in the next one.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Bye.